everyone, welcome back to the channel. I want to welcome my old subscribers as well as my new subscribers, and those that have not pushed that button yet, I welcome you too. Welcome everyone to Deals with Lady P. Today I would like to share a video with you of how I cleaned up my refrigerator after all the holiday mess that it had created. And if you want to see it, please stay tuned, leave me a comment below and let me know what you think and how it turned out. So this is the inside of the fridge and it needs to be cleaned out. I haven't cleaned since the holiday, since New Year's, so I gotta take and revamp some things around here. And this side is over here, and I just need to regroup these things too. All of these bins I have, like all across here I have bins. Sorry about that. All across here I had bins, but I had to take stuff out because we do overcook, and we usually cook a day or two ahead of the holidays, up until that day or whatever. And to make room for the food that we're cooking, I usually take some bins out, and I have those to put back in, so I need to revamp and get some of this stuff done, and probably get some stuff out of the fridge that probably don't need to be in here. So I just want to give you a little quick look again. And I think this shelf usually is, the top shelf usually don't have any bins, and I believe this shelf, but all across here I don't know how many shelves I did take out to allow for food to get in the fridge. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you this, and then I'm gonna start taking stuff out. And I also had a video of how I put in but something happened. If I can, how I put into my shelves, I line those up with placemats from Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna see if I still have some clips, because something happened to the video, but I was never able to put the video out. So I know I have to change some of them, but if I could insert some of the video that that I did before, that's the buzzer going off. If I could have and I'll show you how I put those things in, just a little insert. I'm gonna get started taking stuff out. You're not gonna be able to see the top shelf because there's so much light up there. It seems like it's not going on camera, but I'm gonna take everything out. Okay, as you can see, I have everything out. This is the top shelf. And then we come on down here, you can see the cranberry sauce from the holidays. And this is this shelf here, got crumbs in the back. And this is the other shelf. And then down here, we have some cheese that look like it's fell over, and some crumbs. So I'm gonna wash all of this down, and then I'll work on the sides, and I'll be back. And over here we got a tier over here in this placemat, so I have extra placemats that I will replace with that. And this over here also has a tier. I replace that. So it looks like this placemat is okay, and that one's okay. This looks just like that row there has need to be replaced with some more placemats. And I'm going to cut this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just taking all the shelves out of the sink at this point and putting them in my sink and washing them. Then I'm going to take these apart and wash the shelves down, and then I'm going to put them back on. And it would be too long to take you through the whole process, but this is a quick look of how I do the refrigerator. So these are the placemats, and I'm just going to take them apart. And the placemats, of course, it wasn't tall enough, so I cut a strip also for the top part. And then some of them I did Velcro down. Okay, so first I'm gonna wipe it down before I start using solution. But I washed out this Method container, and I went on Pinterest, and I got, instead of just the baking soda water, I added some lemon juice to it for freshness. And I just tore off the size, but I'm going to use this side until I label it. So that's it, and we shall continue. Okay, so everything is wiped all down, dry, clean, and now I'm going to go to the next phase of showing you how I put the placemats on the shelves. Now, I want to add that this idea I got for the placemats from Be My Guest with Denise. I had in my refrigerator the refrigerator liners or drawer liners that you know, like cloth. And I seen a video by Be My Guest with Denise where she purchased some placemats from Walmart, and I thought that was a real good idea because they wipeable instead of the other ones. The other ones, they say you put them in the they washable, so they come out, you know, but stains get on them, and the stains don't always come out. But I thought this would be really ideal because they are washable. So I couldn't find any that enough of what I like at Walmart, so I went to the dollar store and I purchased these, and I really like what they say, but I did have to go to so many dollar stores looking for enough to get. And like I said, but I just wanted to add that I got the idea from Be My Guest with Denise for the placemats, and which is it's gonna look really, really nice because I did have them in the old refrigerator, and I did my sister's refrigerator the same way, and you're gonna see how they look. I can't wait to show you all. So now I have laid all the shelves out on my dining table, and this last shelf is the only shelf that I have not completely taken apart and washed it yet. Now I know these is tore up, so these gonna actually go in the garbage because they all tore up, so I have extras. And I had to sit that on top of my bins that I took out. I'll show you some of the bins that I took out. But these are some of them, and I just set that on top. Uh-oh. You don't want nothing breaking, so I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to wash this off, and then I'm going to show you how I put the other ones on. Okay, so this is how I put them on. The shelves are nice and clean, washed. And I take the Velcro. I have Velcro over in this corner, and I have Velcro in this corner. And then I place some Velcro in this corner on the mats. And then I just gonna take them and just place them I'll place them like this, and just make them a little even as possible. Cutting might be a little off, but it's okay. So then I got this in my hand, so I'm gonna, and that's all. You just take them, and then I'm gonna press down on the Velcro. Even after I wash them, the Velcro still is sticking, and it's just to hold these ones that I cut in place. So these are 4 shelves are all washed up and ready to go back in the fridge. And then I'm going to show you how I do the one that I have to cut. Okay, so now I have the long shelf washed, and I looked in the drawer and I have one. This one's cut. I might need that. And so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 extra ones that if I need. Now the only one that was really messed up is this long shelf. So over here, this is where it was messed up at. It's all tore over here, and this one is messed up over here in this corner. So these two shelves go across here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, well, one shelf just goes here. One placemat, I'm sorry. One placemat go on this shelf. And then what I'm going to do for this one, I'm just going to cut a new one from there. So this is where it was messed up at, over here. And I'm going to place this on top of it. And I'm just going to cut right along this mat as my guide. And then I guess I'm going to cut the strips on the front to go here the way it was. And I'll use the ones that was in there as my guide. So that's going to be it. And then I'm going to do this. And then I think this is the last shelf. And I got one more tray over there that I have to wash. That has the that goes into the bottom drawer. So I just got to wash that and then put the things back in. I'm going to have to wash the things, the containers, or my bins. I'm going to have to wash my bins, and then I could place everything back and show you the completed transformation. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be back as I cut these. And this Velcro actually, after I wash it, is still sticking. So I'm going to try to reuse as much Velcro as I can. Okay, so I'll be back. So this is the finished product. Well, I'm not quite. I still have to do my size. But this is how the shelves came out. I'm going to let you look at them at the top. This is the top shelf. And I didn't have to replace but one shelf. And this is the one shelf that I had to replace because they both was messed up. And then I don't think I had showed you the drawers. And I just took these out. I just took them out and washed them. Just lift them up, took out the whole, took everything out, and took these out and washed these. And this one I did replace one side of this, and this is it. And I really like these placemats. They held up very, very good. And when I washed them, I washed the front and back, and washed the trays and everything, and it came out just so nice. And I was able to reuse all my Velcro. And well, most of the Velcro stayed, except for the one that I had to redo, that one shelf that I had to redo the whole shelf. And that shelf here was the one totally I had to redo. So I was able to reuse all that Velcro. And the Velcro was able to re-stick on all the other ones. So I thought that was excellent. And if you don't have Velcro, it came to me, if I didn't have enough Velcro and I couldn't reuse all of them, that I could use my command strips for picture hanging. So, but I didn't have to use it, but I did come to that conclusion. But what I like about these, I like the color because of the stainless steel refrigerator. I thought it matched up really nice. And of course, it has some Faith Family and Friends. And I felt like it had a little bit of word, don't have the word, but Faith Family Friends. So I thought that was really nice. And I still have a couple left if I need to, but they held up excellent. And I hope you like it. I'm really, really pleased with it. And especially since this is the first time me actually redoing the shelves and how they held up. So I'm gonna still do my side, and I'm gonna come back when I put all the containers in. Okay, so this is, can't stand up there to get to the top of that one, but this is how my sides turned out. I just used what was left and just placed them in the side ones and cut them out. Now, one of these I had to use another one for because something had spilled and was underneath the bottom, and and I ain't like it at all. So I just used the old one as a template and just fix a new one and placed in there. So this is the side of it, and really like the way it turned. Okay, I'm gonna try to be a little quick because the buzzer keep going off. But on this top row, I try to keep this empty and only the eggs, because we use the glass containers for leftovers on this. I did notice that this is sliding around, so I'm gonna need some more Velcro on here. And down here, I'm trying not to add a third one. I have a third one, but I really don't want to add a third one. So some of these jars, and when they short like that, I just put them on top of each other because I really need the other space. So I'm trying not to have a third one of these for the mayonnaise and condiments. And over here, I have this space I try to leave too for leftover anything I need to put in the refrigerator. So I put the broccoli over there. And over here, we have my granddaughter's juice for every day, taking her lunch. And on this here, we have like the juice. We have some ranch dip and stuff like that we have. And applesauce in the back and grapefruit. We keep that in there. And then here I keep all my tomatoes. Most of them I need tomatoes. I like the Roma tomatoes. I keep that in here. Now, I think this was used for something else, but this is what I'm using it for. And over here I have the lemons and limes and avocados in here. And then we keep the fruit over here, which we don't keep all the fruit in the refrigerator, but I like it cold. Some people don't like it cold, so we keep that over here. And then over here, I didn't unwrap my herbs yet, so I usually put them in paper towel and just have some the small packs that my daughter keeps over here. And then I have like sour cream, pochette, stuff like that over here. So over here, we keep the cauliflower. I keep my romaine over here for salads. This is spinach and carrots and celery over here. That's where we keep that kind of stuff over here. Got packed just string beans. Down here, we keep all the luncheon meat over here. And look like a few slices of cheese. So we keep all the luncheon meat over here for lunch. And all the cheeses in here, different kind of cheeses that we have, provolone and Velveeta and all kind of cheeses. These love us some cheese, and keep that there. And here we have a tub of butter, and then I have some vegan butter back here, the vegan butter here. And then over here I have these containers with the bacon. Got that from Be My Guest with Denise with these containers. They really work out good from Walmart. And also, this is where I got the placemats from Be My Guest with Denise. Okay, so that is that drawer. And then I go to the sides. So these are the sides after I put everything back in on the doors. And up here, don't have much left, but my husband makes this cinnamon water that he drinks, and that need to be filled, and prune juice, and some, I think it's Italian spaghetti sauce or something like that, seasoned tomato sauce. And back there some coconut water, some apple juice that we use every day, and some milk, and some apple cider from Trader Joe's. And I stuck this, I didn't have enough room for my red wine oil and vinegar dressing. And all the dressings is down here, and there's all different kinds that we use. And barbecue sauce, and I forgot this was some kind of ginger sauce. So that is that side, and this side I did purge a lot, so I'll probably be filling up that top shelf with something. And that is that. Then this side, they like to keep their candy bars up here. And some tomato paste that you just squirt, and you don't have to open up a whole can. And this is usually my dressings, some caramel sauce and some vegan dressing to just. I usually have the ranch and the Caesar, but looks like I'm out of the Caesar, and I'll be picking up on some of that. And I've been using this dressing lately since I'm not vegan. The Caesars Gardenas. I just loved that from years ago. And this is some other kind of dressing. Oh, I tried this from Aldi. I don't really like it, but I'm gonna try it again. But this is sweet and sour, and I have over here some Thai chili sauce and some peanut sauce that we get from Trader Joe's. So this is the doors all completed, and everything is totally completed. Until the next time. So this is the end of this video. Please like, share, and if you have not already done so, hit that subscribe button. Join the Deals with Lady P family. I would love to have you. Also hit that notification button that you be notified of all my videos as they come out. I love you all, and I appreciate you all for your continued support. Thank you so much. And be blessed, everyone. To be a blessing. Bye bye. I see you all on the next video.